In one corner, we have the most common personality type, and in the other, a personality type so rare, it needs to become a chameleon just to fit in. INFJs and ISFJs are two similar personality types separated by a single letter. There are no doubt a lot of INFJs who are secretly ISFJs, and vice versa. ISFJs and INFJs have the same middle cognitive functions of extroverted feeling and introverted thinking. So both types are highly empathetic and care deeply about the people around them. Neither type is going to be socially oblivious, that's for sure. Both types are also very logical feelers. With TI in their third slot, both types seek to build a logical framework where everything makes sense. Basically, 2 + 2 equaling fish is not going to work for them. They care about your feelings, but those feelings need to make sense. If smiling makes you sad, that's going to throw them for a loop. But with all of these similarities, there are some really big differences. I've come up with 3 easy ways to help you find out if you're an INFJ or ISFJ. Number 1, future-focused versus tradition-focused. ISFJs love traditions. Not necessarily ancient traditions. You won't find many ISFJs carrying around a sundial to tell time, but tradition from their own experiences. With introverted sensing as their dominant function, ISFJs are really in touch with their feelings. They know what they like, and they know what they don't like. So why change anything? Don't get me wrong, ISFJs don't want to get stuck in a rut, and they will try new things, especially as they get older, but they're content with things as they are. INFJs with introverted intuition as their dominant function are very much into new ideas. They see all the possibilities and want to home them all into a single great future. Intuitives can get a rap of living with their heads in the clouds, but with FE being in the INFJ's second slot, they're very aware of the feelings of others, so they're not going to be completely oblivious. Number 2, advocate versus defender. Both INFJs and ISFJs have a great deal of empathy for others, and get a great deal of joy from helping people reach their potential. But both types have a subtle, different way of how they help people. ISFJs tend to get a bit more hands-on. If you need help, an ISFJ will gladly come to the rescue, even when they are always wanted. In fact, if you don't let them help you, they might get offended. INFJs, on the other hand, are more of an armchair help. They'll be right there in your corner. They just won't leave the corner. It's not because they're lazy. It's because they know the best way to help you is to help you help yourself. Or at least that sounds like a good reason. Number 3, change versus consistent. ISFJs aren't the biggest fans of change. They aren't afraid of change, but they know that change means work. Think of it this way. You could learn a new instrument like the harmonica, but you already know how to play the recorder. It would be a lot easier to simply get better at the recorder than to learn the harmonica. Mastery is fun to the ISFJ. They don't really get much out of discovery. They aren't gonna go crazy for that new shiny car smell. Heck, ISFJs don't even understand how shiny can have a smell. But INFJs get high on that smell of shiny. Okay, well, the idea of shiny having a smell would probably bother their TI, but you get my point. INFJs don't get much out of mastery. For them, that's work. And discovery's where the fun's at. The recorder's lame, but the harmonica's fun. If you rarely finish your video games, you might be an INFJ. Are you still having a hard time telling these two types apart? Well, lucky for you, I made a video on both types. You can click on them here. I've been TrebleKnight. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll catch you guys all next time.